Hello and welcome back to Loose Arrow Games. This is gonna be a opening of the Hatsune Miku Secret Lair Commander deck. I'm gonna go ahead and move this. Use these for initiative order in D&D. It's very helpful, but I kind of wish I had better markers. Anyway, I have this right here, which is, of course, the Hatsune Miku deck. I am very happy that I was able to get one on, not on backorder. It was honestly great. And for those new here, my voice tends to be different from time to time. Sometimes it's going to be like this, which is my intro voice. Sometimes it's going to be something else. Don't be too weirded out by it, please. Anyway, before I get into this, please remember to like and subscribe, as it helps out a lot, as well as I have a thing going on right now where I'm getting a Phantasmal Flames ETB, and I will open that up. It's my first ever ETB. I've never opened one before. Not even back when I was opening packs during the XY era, which was the only era before now that I actually opened packs. Anyway, I'm also trying to build a deck, because I haven't played it since XY either. And of course, I was a child then, so it was really just bring your biggest Pokemon and have them use their attacks without doing other stuff, without doing energy or supporters, items, nothing like that. Anyway, let's get back to Magic the Gathering, my main card game, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks. Let's go ahead and get into this to see if this wants to work with my fingernail. How about the other one? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Got it open. It's officially not sealed. Now, I've also never actually gotten a Secret Lair deck before. I've gotten Secret Lairs before, obviously, but I have not gotten a Secret Lair deck ever before. I tried to get Goblin Storm, but, well, we all know how that one worked out. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, that actually looks really cool. I feel like I'm unwrapping a Christmas gift. So, we got this deck box here, which holds all the cards unsleeved. I'm guessing unsleeved. It's definitely got some sort of protection in there, but got this really nice box here that looks, well, really nice, like I just said. And 3 minutes in, let's go ahead and open up this box. Actually, this might hold a sleeved deck. Oh, I think we even get one of these. I did not know that would be in here. That is pretty cool. One of my buddies is definitely gonna use this every game. Or at least, yeah, he's probably going to use this every game now from now on. Let's see, we got, oh, is this a little paper playmat or something? What is this? Oh, it's a poster. That is pretty cool. On the back, it's a different one. I believe this one is the Archangel of Thuden that's in there. Don't know what that one is. But still, really kind of a cool poster there. Alright, and let's actually go ahead and bring out the deck. Now this is going to be, of course, a Trostani deck. Slenzia's voice. Whenever another creature I control enters, I gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And then I pay 3 and populate. Actually, that goes really good in my, just that first effect alone goes pretty good in my token, not token, life gain deck. I might not put this in my token deck now. Oh, is that almost looks like it's a, bigger version. Did the Goblin Storm come with this as well? I have no idea. I didn't watch anyone open it, because I wasn't getting one. It does. So that is pretty cool. So it comes with a big one there. Let's go ahead and get into this. I probably should have brought sleeves out here. 1 second, I'm going to be right back, but with sleeves. And I'm back with sleeves this time. And as you can tell, I bought a card in this sleeve. Which, this actually is one of my favorite sleeves. The Dragon Shield yellow with the black inside is one of my favorite ones in there. So let's start actually sleeving these so that the cards are at least protected. Because these are very beautiful cards, let's be honest. That's really nice. After that we got us this nice Archangel of Thune. Now I don't have sleeves for everything, but still. Which, yeah. Archangel of Thune used to be a pretty expensive card because, well, it didn't really have a lot of reprints, and then it got reprinted in not only this deck, but also, well, Marvel Superheroes. I actually pulled one in my first booster box, which I kind of wish I had the idea to do this channel with that box, because that box was insane. Next up we have this Halo Fountain. Put that in there. This Cascade of Song Halo Fountain, 1 white, tap, untap a tapped creature I control, create a 1/1. 2, untap 2, draw a card, and then with 5 white you can untap 15 creatures I control, and I just win. I actually did get one of these out of a draft pack. I don't remember for what. I think it was New Capenna draft. I got this and then another mythic. I don't remember what that other one was though. Out of the same pack, which I like this one better, not gonna lie. Alright, our next card is gonna be Grand Crescendo. Put that in the sleeve. You know, maybe I should put these in sleeves when I while I'm not looking through the camera. Oh yeah, this is just a 2 and X to create X 1/1s. And then creatures I control gain indestructible until turn. And it's an instant. That I actually do like that. I like how that works. Originally I thought it was worse than I forgot Secure the Wastes, which yeah. I thought we got Miku, voice overall. Hey, this is the poster, which is Shalai, voice of Plenty. I think that's Shalai. Flying me, planeswalkers I control, and other creatures I control have hexproof, and then I tap 2 green and 4 to put a 1/1 on each creature I control. That's pretty good. So this is a token 1/1 counter deck. I have one of those in Abzan colors. After that, we got us nice Song of the World Soul. Whenever I cast a spell, populate. It's great. Really good card if you can actually get it out. And have tokens to populate. Next up, we got Soul Warden. Everybody who knows Magic knows that this is a staple for lifelink, just in general. Honestly, I'm probably going to use most of this to just upgrade my my lifelink deck, because why not? And then after that we got Breakdown, which destroy target artifact or enchantment, which is nice. Create a junk token, which not that great of a card since it's 3 mana, but it is an instant that can get rid of an enchantment, which, as most people know, enchantments can be hard to do. And this is also a reprint from, I believe, the Final Fantasy, Fallout precons. Because junk tokens, that's really the only time we've seen those as far as I know. Oh neat, Cultivate. Yet another great card. And a staple that is in almost every green deck. And now a card that I was really excited about, Finale of Devastation. This was a like $60 card, and then it got reprinted in a 2-demand secret lair for women's something, I don't remember. But it's now in here, which was also printed in ban, so Finale Devastation should be going down, but let's be honest, this is Miku. People like that. This is still probably going to be a bit more on the expensive side of them. This one right here is going to go into is actually the final card that I'm going to be putting into a deck that I've been building, and I'm really excited that it's going to be done. And then there's this Vornclex, which is in said deck. I traded for a copy of it, and then I was like, I'm going to buy this deck, and didn't realize that this was going to be in it. Then again, that was also back when I didn't know this was going to be like that. So this is also a pretty cool card. Kind of toxic in a lot of more casual places, but it is still a good card with now Hatsune Miku on it. After that, we got a Bountiful Promenade, which also got reprinted in the Marvel set as a land in one of the precons, but that is still a really great card. I'm definitely going to put that into my lifelink deck because it needs to be better. Alright, and then after that we got our basic lands, which we got these plains, which look really nice. These plains here, which all look very nice. These forests, which also all look very nice. Probably going to put all these into my lifelink deck, so that way it at least is better. And kind of surprised that this doesn't have the thing there. But still, Angel of Indemnity, flying, lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, return target permanent card with mana value 4 or less from grave to battlefield. I might put that in my my blinking deck that I'm trying to build. I'm definitely going to need help, though, with building that. So I'm forgetting that's my buddy. Let's see. Angelic Chorus. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, I gain life equal to its toughness. Oh, hey, that's Trostani, but on that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Boon Reflection. If I would gain twice. I like that. There's a lot of upgrades for my thing here. Let's see. Other horses I control have Indestructible, and then at the beginning of the end step, if I gained life, create a horse. It's in every equestrian deck ever. Yeah, I can already tell. Oh, hey, a double card. Oh, they all have the list reprint there. That's cool. So, Dazzling Theater, Prop Room, creature spells I cast have Convoke. And then on the other side of the room, it is untap each creature during each other player's untap step. I do like that. That is a good card. Alenda's Hierophant. I actually have been trying to get another one of these, because I have one for my Edgar Markov deck, but I don't have one for my tokens. Actually, I wanted that for my lifelink, believe it or not. Really good card. Let's see. Excavation Technique, Demonstrate, destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates 2 treasure tokens. That's... I can't tell if that's good or not, honestly. I don't think I'm good enough at Magic to know. Hour of Reckoning, Convoke, destroy all non-token creatures. Nykthos Paragon. Whenever I have that in my lifelink already. You know what? After this, I'll edit the lifelink deck and then do my next thing on that. Let's see. Resplendent Angel, flying at the beginning of each end step. If I gained 5 or more life this turn, create a 4/4. And then I can pay 6 mana into it to turn... Hello. That freaked me out. It's alright, Dad. Night, love you. Have a good night. Can't really see myself. Anyway, back to this. Sorry, my dad just stole the fan out here. Anyway. Yeah. I don't really see myself using this that much, but you know what? It's still good. Silver Quill Lecturer. Just creature spells have Demonstrate, which is nice. Soul of Eternity. Soul of Eternity's power and toughness are each equal to my life total. Oh, yeah, yeah. My buddy has this in his Krav and Regna deck, which is also a life gain deck, and we've lost quite a few times to this thing. Let's see. Speaker of the Heavens, Vigilance Lifelink, tap, create a 4/4 angel token with flying. Activate this ability only if you have at least 7 or more life than my starting life total. That's nice. Storm Herd, create X, 1/1 White Pegasus. Creature tokens with flying where X is my life. Oh god. X is the life to. Oh jeez. That is insane. Let's see. Voice of the Blessed. I have a bunch of these. Or I either have or had a bunch of these. I know they're not worth that much, but it's still a really good card. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this. As long as this has 4 or more, it has flying and vigilance. If it has 10 or more, it also gets indestructible. So basically, if this thing becomes a 12/12, it's gonna be really hard to get rid of. See, after that we got Ancient Cornucopia. Whenever you cast a spell that's 1 or more colors, you may gain 1 life. For each of that spell's colors, do this only once per turn, and then it's also a mana dork. Or mana rock. That's not a mana dork. Arasta of the Endless Web. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery, create a 1/2 with reach, which those are very, very good. That's a pretty nice card. Let's see, Blossoming Bog Beast. Oh yeah, I know this is good because I've won a couple times off of it. Came in the precon for Witherbloom, which I didn't play with, but I did have, and I deconstructed immediately, like I'm gonna do this. See, whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield, I can pay 1 and green. If I do, that creature's controller creates a token that's a copy of that creature. Let's see, that's pretty good, actually, yeah. That's pretty cheap. Like, if you cast your commander, if your commander has an ETB, just boom, you get a token that's a copy of it, sack the token, and then you get to keep it. Or if you have infinite mana, just keep getting your commander. That's pretty nice. Let's see. Fanatic of Ronus. Mana dork. Pretty powerful mana dork, I'd say. Pretty powerful mana dork. Wow. Let's see. Gruff Triplets. Yep, I know this card. I've seen it quite a few times. Those are good cards. Healing Technique, Demonstrate, return target, gain life equal to the mana value. That's nice, and it's Demonstrate, which means I get to do it twice. Let's see, it's a creature, or is it, oh, target card. That's nice. Let's see, Pest Infestation, destroy up to X, target artifacts and or enchantments. Create X 1/1s. Double X, though. Nobody likes double X. Unless it's Mathemagics, because then it's funny. Let's see. Draw a card for each creature you control. Oh, I know. Semantic Revelation. I know this card. I use it. I try to use it in as many green decks as I can, because it's just... Green decks love to have big stuff. Camaraderie. Gain X life, draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures I control. Creatures I control gain +1/1 until end of turn. So, yeah, that can be a very good card. Conclave Evangelist, or Evangelist. Myriad, whenever Conclave Evangelist deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of this. And then has, it has Myriad, though, no. I see why that can be kind of big. All you need now is just something that gives trample. Like Garruk's Uprising. Galta and Mavrin, trample whenever you attack, choose 1. Create a tapped and attacking XX green dinosaur with trample, where X is the greatest power among attacking creatures, which with a 12/12 is probably going to be this 12/12. 7 mana 12/12 is pretty nice too. Just in general, or create X vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is the number of other attacking creatures. I feel like the bottom one is one that you use when you're not clear if you're gonna win. The top one is like that. Let's see, growing ranks at the beginning of your upkeep, populate, of course. Lathiel, the righteous, the bounteous dawn. Lifelink at the beginning of each end step. If you gained life, distribute that up to that many 1/1 counters. That's nice. Mirari's Wake, yep. That's definitely going into one of my decks. Reese the Redeemed, yep. Let's see. Tap, create a 1/1, or 3, tap, create a 1/1, or 6, tap. For each creature token I control, create a token that's a copy of it. So yeah, that's a token doubler right there. I actually almost made a deck with this too, because I did a deck building challenge where everything had to be 1 mana, including the commander, and this actually probably would have been better than what I chose, if I'm going to be honest. Let's see, Voice of Resurgence. Whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn, or when Voice of Resurgence dies, create a green and white elemental creature token with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. That I lost myself halfway through that. How did I ever play Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's see. Opponent casts a spell during my turn, or when this dies, create a green. Okay, I see. Now I understand it. I've been playing Magic for 2 years, guys. Aetherflux Reservoir. Really good card. I don't remember how much these were worth. I think it's like somewhere between $20 and $50, which is a very big thing, but now that it got reprinted, it will hopefully go down, so more people will be able to buy them. Let's see, we got Phyrexian Processor. When this enters, pay any amount of life. 4, tap, create an XX Black Phyrexian minion. That's nice, I guess. Kind of weird that this one is Secret Lair, but the rest of them haven't been. It also doesn't say it's a reprint, too. Let's see. Oh, Canopy Vista. We're in lands now. Gavany Township. Grove of the Guardian. Sacrifice 2 untapped creatures. Create an 8/8. Oh, and sacrifice this to create an 8/8. Okay. Lazatop Quarry. Overgrown Farmland. Restless Prairie. That's a new one. I don't have this one. Let's see. This might not be bad in the Toph deck that I'm making. Suncrest Prairie, Sun Petal Grove, Temple of Plenty, gotta have the temple, and then back to non-lands. Invincible Hymn. Let's see, count the number of cards in my library, my life total becomes that number. That could be good, that could be bad. Then again, if I ever need to discard a card, just do that. Johnny's Pridemate, yep. Great card. I have the one, that one's supposed to be Cleric class, I have that one in my thing, that's nice. Let's see, Congregate. Target player gains 2 life for each creature on the battlefield. Path to Exile, of course. A staple that goes in every white deck. Populate, creatures I control gain indestructible, that's nice. Suture Priest, yep, have that in my lifelink deck. Swords, of course. Avacyn's Pilgrim, which is 1 green and it adds a white. That's nice. The mirror probably wouldn't be bad. I don't know what it would be. The only one I can remember is Copper Mirror, and that one I think adds a red. Anyway, explore, play an additional land, draw a card, that's nice. Farseek, yep, search for anything but a forest. Can't not go in a mono green deck, guys. That's a mistake that a lot of people make. Land of War Elves, of course, Nature's Lore, Prosperous Innkeeper. Nature's Lore is Only a forest, by the way, for those who don't know. Let's see, whenever another creature I control enters, gain a life. When this enters, create a treasure token. That, I might put that into my Toph deck, because that's supposed to be a landfall slash the other thing. Lifelink slash... Not like... I'm saying the wrong words. ETB slash landfall deck. Basically turn everything into a artifact, so that way everything turns into a land, and then suddenly I get ETBs and landfall triggers off of the same thing entering, which is really nice. Let's see. Song of Freyalise. First 2 turns it's out. Until end of my next turn, creatures I control become mana dorks. And then I put a 1/1 counter on 3. I put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control. They gain Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible until end of turn, which that can be a pretty good card if you can get it up. Sundering Growth. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, then populate. This is already a somewhat better card than Breakdown, but still, it's fine. Idol of Oblivion. Yep, draw a card only if you add creative token. Or 8, sacrifice this, create a 10/10. No one does that. Silencia Signet. Skull Clamp, great card. Soul Ring, great card. Springleaf Drum. Tap an untapped creature I control. Add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool. Blossoming Sands. Broker's Hideout. Command Tower. Grave Pelt Refuges. Another foil card in the back there. See, Crowsound Verge, Radiant Fountain, Rogue's Passage, Sun Sap Seep Forest. That's kind of just okay, honestly. That can be good, but nah. Silencia Sanctuary. This is something that's going to be definitely not being used. And then Seraph Sanctuary, and then we finally got all our tokens. And I'm guessing that there's a bonus card in the back, which is why there's a foil card. So we got 2 Phyrexian minions that are a Pegasus and an Angel on the back. 2 citizens that are a... Ooh, I actually really like that dinosaur. And then another Angel. That's a pretty cool dinosaur. It kind of looks like there's either a boss from Sonic Frontiers or Eternatus. I cannot tell. Actually, that could be Metallic Slifer the Sky Dragon 2. I don't know. Let's just bring all the card games into this. Why not? Well, if I want to do that, at that point it could also be Metallic Kaido, because One Piece. See, we got, of course, the 10/10 Eldrazi with an Elf Warrior on the back. Vampire with Lifelink. I do like this one more than the one I have in my Edgar deck, so... Yeah. Oh, that's a... These are both old, damn. Horse and Elemental. Let's see, Treasure. I have that Treasure. Pest, I have that Pest. So, Fanatic of Ronus. Spider, Elemental. Or Spider and an Elemental, and then I'll just do this. Pest. Angel. I didn't look at it. I do not know what that card is. We will find out together. We'll do this. Be really funny if this is just nothing new. So let's see what this is. This is a Backstage Monitor Tiger Eye Cameo, which is a 3 mana to add green or white. So it's a 3 mana rock. That is a pretty cool card still. Yeah, did not know there was going to be a bonus card, so that's cool. Definitely glad about that. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be up for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and go into here and grab my lifelink deck, edit it to all hell, and then I will go ahead and post that video as well. So, anyway... Once again, please remember to like and subscribe, as well as have a great day, because pretty nice deck here, honestly.